Hi, my name is William Kerr, and I'd like to show you the process of how I did this drawing. It's a drawing that I was asked to do by my friend Kai, and he's such a lovely lad that he wants to give it to his mother as a present, and I'm such a lovely lad that I decided that's a nice idea. So I did it. And these are the tools: pencil, Pentel brush pen. This is a white gel pen, a little felt tip, brush style felt tip, a couple of big markers in 2 different greys, and then most importantly, a little black fine liner for my signature. Very important. So let's go back in time to when this was just a plain old piece of paper. Okay, here we are. Welcome to the main part of the video, where you'll see me draw the dog. Starting with this very light sketch, just to make sure the proportions are right, because I don't want it to just look like any old dog. I want it to look like Kai's mum's dog. And that's quite important to make sure we've got the right proportions nice and early, because we're going to be going in with some ink, and you can't really go back and rub that stuff out. So here we are, just getting the main shapes along the top of the head, bit of an outline. There are a few quite dark parts to this dog. I thought that the collar was going to be a really nice chance to show the fur spilling over it. It's a kind of terrier. It's got this dark ear, which is a nice sort of triangle of contrast, and then quite a dark muzzle as well. And these lovely beardy parts that spill over the side of the head that I knew would be quite fun to go in there with the white gel pen. So yeah, this brown sketchbook is one that I bought from Paper Chase. It's around 9.5 by 7 inches. It fits perfectly in my bag. I've got a few of them upstairs unopened because I am worried that they're going to stop making them, and then I won't know what to do. But here we go with the white now. The first line, I decided I was just going to separate the bits that I was going to concentrate on making white. Didn't want to just do every strand of fur. I wanted to sort of clump it up, keep them in little sets of 3s and 4s that would have a sort of shared direction. And I sort of thought that would probably make it look quite nice. I do go and make some white around the outline. I didn't want to do it too heavy though. It's quite a graphical style, often involves taking quite a broad white line all the way around the edge. I didn't want to do that one for this, although later on I do go in and add a little bit more highlight along the top. Here we are now. I'm going for the third pass, or the third layer, and it's the glamorous felt tip pen. It's a Faber-Castell, and it's called a Pitt Artist pen, and it's just a warm grey. On this paper it looks brown because it's transparent, but it does a nice job of giving me another mid-tone to work with. And I didn't want to do too much with it. I just wanted to describe some areas better that I thought looked a bit flat. And then putting the background in with this big marker brings our lovely main character out into the foreground. Now you can see it fading away as it dries. So what I end up doing is going and rooting around for a slightly darker one. So in the end, that first layer with the marker was just a practice, but I think maybe it adds potentially a subtle difference in some areas, but let's just pretend it was a practice one. So I decided to just go nice and loose, a sort of swirly, cloudy background that I think that sort of fits the whole look. and then back in with the gel pen. This gel pen is relatively broad. It's slightly wider than most that you get, and I find that it just puts a little bit more onto the page, so it's a bit more opaque, whereas some can be a bit lackluster. And then here we go. Here it is, the most important bit, and that's actually the end of the drawing, isn't it? So I really enjoyed drawing it. I hope Kai's mum enjoys looking at it, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'll make some more soon. Bye.